What's up everyone, GeneralAether here, and today we're going to be counting down my personal top 5 COD Zombies Wonder Weapons. Now, if you somewhat don't know what I'm referring to by Wonder Weapons, I'm of course talking about the insanely powerful exclusive COD Zombies weapons that you can obtain by either doing some sort of side quest for, or by getting lucky from spinning the box. Every Zombies map has some sort of wonder weapon, and usually people will lose their mind if they're able to get said weapon because of their sheer power. But which weapons are the best of the best? Well, here's my personal answers to that question. Coming in at number 5 is the Ray Gun Mark III, which is the exclusive wonder weapon of GeneralAether. Now, before this, we had the original Ray Gun, which was not only the OG wonder weapon, but it's also iconic for being not only a beast in World at War to Black Ops 1, but being the symbol of zombies. Then there was the Ray Gun Mark II, which was still as mobile as its older brother, but insanely more useful in terms of close quarters combat. Now we have the Ray Gun Mark III, which has a lot to live up to, and I'm proud to say it lived up to all of its expectations. Not only is it as mobile as its two brethren, but it's insanely fun to use. Basically, how it works is that a regular shot shoots out a typical ray gun blast, except it has no splash damage and can kill zombies on high rounds in 1 to 2 shots. That's already cool enough, but pressing the L2 button will produce a non-harmful black hole of sorts that slows down the zombies. Now, when you combine the two shots, the black hole actually becomes a, black hole, and it's a nearly guarantee that you'll get out of whatever sticky situation you find yourself in. It's like you not only have an Apothecon servant, but you have one with loads of ammo with another select fire option that allows slower ammo consumption. This is why the Ray Gun Mark III takes the number 5 spot, and let's be honest folks, it's one of the few good things that came out of GeneralAether. Coming in at number 4 is the Wind Crossbow from Raven the Redwoods. Never have I ever been in love with a one weapon as much as I was with the Wind Crossbow. This weapon is extremely satisfying to use, and on Raven the Redwoods there's 4 crossbows upgrades that you can get. The Wind Crossbow takes the cake. Basically, this weapon is extremely easy to use and pretty straightforward. You just aim at a horde of zombies and press R2 and you can see them go up and away into the sky. This weapon is extremely good against hordes. The only thing that slightly holds it back is it does stop being a monster in high rounds and its ammo count is low, but this weapon is such a lifesaver if you get cornered, and it's so satisfying. That's why it comes in the number 4 spot. Coming in the number 3 spot is the Katana from Shaolin Shuffle. This is where we go from insanely useful to downright broken. The Katana till this day is the greatest Easter egg reward of all time. This weapon is just a one-shot melee weapon. There's no other way to phrase it, it's a beast on high rounds. There's no greater feeling in the world than slicing through an entire horde of zombies with this thing. Think about it as the Katana's sword ability in BO4, except you have it equipped 24/7. Not only that, but if you have it double packed, this weapon will occasionally send out a spiritual blast that will shred through a horde. This weapon is insanely amazing, and on a map like Shaolin Shuffle where the only real threat is that of ninja zombies, that are close quarter enemies, they're basically untouchable. That's why the Katana takes the number 3 spot. Now coming in the number 2 spot is a bit of a nostalgic one. It is the one and only Thunder Gun that's available on Kino, Ascension, Noct Remasters, and Rev. Now, why is this weapon so iconic amongst the zombies community? Well, probably because this weapon is insane. If you find yourself in a tight situation and a horde has you cornered, one shot from this bad boy will make all your problems go away. This weapon does unlimited damage no matter what round you're on. Basically, if you keep training on high rounds and shoot hordes once they're built up, you can probably end the round in 5 shots if you're playing on solo. This weapon is not only insanely useful for high round runs, but it's a complete lifesaver if you find yourself trapped. Now, the only, and I mean only setback of this gun is its ammo count. When packed, you'll get a total of 28 shots. However, the good thing is that every map this weapon is on has some boss round on it, so you're guaranteed a max ammo every 5 to 7 rounds. Meaning if you build up hordes and shoot wisely, this thing can carry you to round 100 in a jiffy. This weapon is godly and it easily takes the number 2 spot. Now, I know what you guys may be thinking. What in the world could be better than a one-hit melee weapon or an infinitely damaging weapon? Well, coming in the number 1 spot is the Lightning Bow from Der Eisendrache. Yep, the Lightning Bow. I know what some of you may say. Really? The Lightning Bow? Why? Well, here, let me explain. One shot from this thing can obliterate hordes just like that. But some of you may say that it's not as effective as the Thunder Gun or even the Katana for that matter when it comes to diminishing hordes. You may be right, but think about it. With the Katana, you're constantly putting yourself at risk by getting close to zombies in order to use it. The Thunder Gun only has 28 shots, where the Lightning Bow was almost as effective as the Thunder Gun except it has 75 shots. So if you do the same strat I mentioned with the Thunder Gun, you can not only wreck hordes, but have the necessary ammo to do so, since the Eisendrache also has a dog round. The lightning bow is not only a beast when it comes to charged shots, but it's breathtaking when it comes to ammo capacity. That's why the lightning bow is my personal favorite wonder weapon. Well, there you have it. That was my personal top 5 favorite wonder weapons. I hope you guys have enjoyed this list. If you have, let me know in the comments what would you have put. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace, everyone.